Muggings, crimes of violence, all are at record high levels and still climbing. This course is designed by Steve Powell, a martial arts instructor of international reputation, to help women to defend themselves in this type of danger. Prevention is, of course, better than cure, and women in particular should, if they must go out alone at night, stay where there are lights and people. And even in daytime, you're always safer when with someone else. And even in daytime, keep away from unfrequented alleys, car parks, and even town tracks. Don't wait for long periods at isolated bus stops. Don't go near cars which stop. Keep a security chain on your front door. But despite all such advice, self-protection may depend on your ability in defensive techniques. Steve Powell, who is a 5th Dan black belt expert with 20 years experience, can teach you how to maximize your strong points, take advantage of your attacker's weak ones. But in fact, the best way of keeping out of headlines like this is single-minded determination in the use of these self-defense techniques. And the first requisite is a capable and healthy body. Steve has prepared a series of toning up exercises to this end. And if at first they seem hard, well, don't worry. They become easier with practice. Health and attractiveness go together with the ability to take care of yourself in danger. We'll watch Steve demonstrate the exercises before we attempt them. First, press-ups. Arms set outside the shoulders, and we'll try it first the easy way, with knees on the ground. Bend, and then raise. Now remember, self-defense includes defense against the reckless use of your own body. Don't go to full press-ups until you've practiced this easy way first. Then you can go on to raising the whole body in a straight line like this. No sagging, straight up from the toes. Difficult at first, easier later. Now, shoulder circling to loosen the shoulder joints. You start slowly and accelerate as you go on. No violence to the organism. Reverse the direction. Chest stretching does just that. It extends the chest muscles. We shall see later how this exercise can be used in striking with the elbow. Arm extension. The snap straightening of the elbow lends force to the punch. Now, squatting or deep knee bends. Heels flat on the floor, back straight. As you rise, the heels swing outward and the knees are pushed back into a locked position. Watch the heels swing out like that. And push back into the locked position. Now the same movement, but with hands on hips. Still keep the back as straight as possible. This is very good for toning the thigh muscles. The lunge. The forward knee must be positioned over the toes. The back leg is held as straight as possible with the side of the foot on the ground. Legs and hips both benefit from this exercise. If the heel is turned inward like this, the squat can be made even deeper. Now don't forget, if at first you need a rest, take one. Don't over-exert yourself. In this next exercise, the feet are pointed forward with legs well spaced. Keep the spine extended and reach down as far as you can. And then up and arch the back. Very good for the hamstrings and the lower back muscles. Leg swings are designed to increase the mobility of the hip joints. Start by swinging to waist height first. Later on, you'll be able to kick your own height or more. Now the other leg. Swing backwards, help you to keep your balance. This is the side raise variation. Imagine you're contacting your opponent with the outside edge of your foot. Again, start low and work higher as your muscles become more pliable. Look at the angle of that foot. In this exercise, the heel and the knee are raised level with the hip. It's very good for balance once you've mastered it. Other leg. Remember to keep that knee high. Steve's now going to repeat that series and we can join in.
We'll begin first with press-ups. Hands shoulder width apart. This is a simplified variation, knees on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Advanced position to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Shoulder circling backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder circling forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chest stretches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deep knee bends. 1, keeping the heels flat, press the knees back. 2, press the knees back. 3, knees back. 4, knees back. 5, knees back. 6, knees back. Turn to your right. Bend your right knee, Keeping your back leg straight, hands on the hips, lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the same position, change to half a split, half a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand up straight, feet apart. Hamstring stretch. 1, arch back. 2, arch back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. And 6, back. Now for the leg swings, place your right foot back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place your left leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Side raise position, side leg raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now with your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Weight on your left leg. Bring your knee and heel of your right leg align with your hip. 1. Change legs. 2. Change legs. 3. And 4. And 5. 6. There are many ways your body can be used as a weapon. You can use the palm, generally used for thrusting movements. The fingers, tightly clenched, also for thrusting movements. The side of the fist, called the hammer blow, for striking movements. Even sometimes the thumb for gouging movements. The outside of the forearm, the tip in front of the elbow, the back of the elbow, and also the knees. The instep, the toe of your shoe, and the heel. Now I'll show you how to use these body weapons. We'll begin first with the palm strike. The heel of the palm, usually used in a thrusting motion. Stand in a relaxed position. Move the arm as though drawing a pistol and thrust the palm forward, locking the elbow joint. relax. Full extension, lock the elbow joint. When doing this palm strike, if you keep the thumb sticking out this way, you get an extra bonus. Because when you're palming the nose, the thumb can also make contact with your opponent's eyeball. Okay, slowly extend the arm, lock the elbow joint. To increase the power of your blow, we use a body twist. Place your right side back, and when making the palm strike, twist the right side of your body forward. Using your left side as a hinge or pivot, swing the right side around the left side and thrust. Hip and shoulder forward. Towards the opponent's nose. That is the basic palm strike. You can also use a fist, although the female fist is not structurally as strong as the male's fist. So this must be aimed at the soft body areas such as the throat and the solar plexus. Don't hit hard bony chins. Okay? Curl your fingers in, especially the small finger because this is weakest. Curl your thumb around the first two. It's exactly the same motions and movements as the palm strike. Extend and thrust this way. When you complete an extension, turn the fist over and place the palm down. The striking area is the two knuckles next to your thumb. Taking care that the wrist is straight, hitting this way will cause injury to your own wrist. If the fist is pointing up, you will hit with a soft area and not cause as much damage. Also, when the fist is extended, the center of the forearm and the first two knuckles should be in line. Same movement, right side back. Turn the right side of your body around your left hip. Thrust, palm down to the throat and the solar plexus. One other variation using the lower three knuckles can be just to extend your hand naturally as though shaking a hand this way, but near completion making a hard fist. This should be driven hard into the solar plexus or into the throat area. Don't use on hard areas like the jaw, the forehead, or useless areas which are well muscled such as the chest or the shoulders. Every blow you throw with a fist must be accurate to the throat or to the solar plexus and with full body swing. Don't just extend the hand using the small tricep muscle this way. Full body turn, driving the force of the body behind the punch. So from a loose position, drive the fist into the throat, right side of the body moves with your fist. Okay. Third body weapon is the straight fingers. Usually used as a spear attack to the eyes. From a loose position, thrust the hand forward. This time we're using the fingertips. This can be used in many ways. As a straight line attack, attacking the eyes, or from a curved position this way. But the end movement must be a direct thrust. So from here, there's a thrusting type of finger jab, and the curved one directly for the eyes. This one is usually used in a whipping motion. So one is a thrust, one is a whipping motion. We'll now move on to the side of the hand. That's the muscle beneath the little finger, often known as the chop. This one is usually used in a sideways motion against your opponent's throat, using the elbow as the pivot, attacking the throat. To increase the power, if you pivot your body towards the blow, then you increase the power because the body weight is travelling behind the blow. So first get used to the elbow movement, lock, lock, then incorporate the backward swing of the arm with the snap. So the arm weight is being used into the blow. So 3 stages. 1, now using the arm weight. 2, then the full body twist. 3. From a loose position, if you're closer, the side of your forearm, inside and outside, can also be used as a weapon against the throat. So this very same action of the side of the hand strike, you can also use the forearm, and exactly the same body movement is used. There's the outside forearm against the throat. Or if your opponent is on this side, you can use your left forearm or the inside of your right forearm across the throat. That's using the hard part of your forearm against the soft area of your opponent's throat. Going further down the arm, we come to the elbow. Can be used in quite a few ways. From a relaxed position, describe an arc with your elbow. This is called the elbow hook. The movement is circular. Again, full body turn increases the power of your strike. With the slight adjustments of movement, notice how the elbow's coming round this time. Now for the second one, it's almost the same, but the shoulder is moved forward. This makes it into an elbow thrust, very much like the forearm smash used by wrestlers. So there's a rounded movement, that's the first one, and a thrusting movement. That's the elbow thrust. They're both done to the front. The hook and the thrust. Okay, if your opponent stands at the side, using the back of your elbow, you can do the side elbow strike. And moving the body with the blow increases the weight behind the strike. If your opponent stands close behind you, driving the elbow back into the solar plexus is the third one. Again, twisting the body with the blow increases the weight. Try and get a relaxed whip. The reverse elbow hook again, turning the body increases the power. One variation is the reverse falling elbow, usually brought down over the bridge of the nose or the eye sockets. So for the elbow strikes, a fast recap, we have the elbow hook, the elbow thrust, reverse elbow, side elbow, reverse elbow hook, and reverse falling elbow strike. One last variation is the rising elbow. Driven up against the opponent's jaw. One more close-in weapon is the knee, usually driven into the opponent's groin or legs, inside and outside. Place your right leg back, raise your knee, this part is a striking area. From a side view, raise your knee and drive up towards the groin. To increase the power, if you thrust the hip forward, you will gain more power in your knee strike. 1, coordinated with pushing the hip. Thrust the hip, raise the knee. Push the hip, raise the knee. Once you become supple, try and bring the knee higher. By grabbing one of the opponent's hair and driving the knee into the face. So there's two ways you can practice this one. Groin level, catching and driving the knee. Using the same movement, but this time extending the foot gives you the front kick. Usually the striking area for this one is the instep or the toe of your hard shoe. Sometimes you can also use the heel as a thrust kick. But for the easy snap kick, the self-defense type of kick, is to raise the knee quickly and snap the foot forward, striking the groin. Don't leave your leg out on completion of the kick in case it's grabbed and you're overbalanced. As soon as you make contact with the groin, snap the foot back. So a good combination would be perhaps an eye jab. If he can't see you, he can't hurt you, so you attack the eyes. Followed through with a groin kick. Also, the front kick can be used to attack the shin bone. A good distraction is to use your forward foot because this weapon is closest. It's not got as far to travel as the rear foot. So just kicking the shin bone hard and following through with an eye jab. It's quite a good combination. So there's a shin kick followed by the eye jab. If the opponent is far away, a slight skip with your rear leg to the shin, followed by an eye jab. So from here, skip, eye jab. Practice so the movements become one. Obviously, your opponent isn't always stood in front of you. It could be at the side, but all the vital spots are facing the wrong way. So this time we'll do this circle kick, or roundhouse kick. Place your weight on your left foot, leaving the right side free to pivot around your left side. Make the exercise similar to the one shown at the beginning of the program. Knee and heel align with your hip. Using your left side as a pivot, throw your right side, bringing the hip and knee around. And before completion of the movement, snap the leg forward towards the groin. You can use the instep or the toe of the shoe. The toe of the shoe is better for the groin kick. More pounds pressure per square inch with the striking area being smaller. Pivot the hips, snap the foot forward into the groin. Pivot the hips, snap. Again, don't leave your leg out on completion of the kick in case your leg's grabbed or your foot's grabbed. And in self-defense techniques, always keep your kicks low. Don't try and imitate the kung fu movies doing face kicks, because any good street fighter of experience will have your leg grabbed and be thrown over. So keep all your kicks low. There's no pause on the swing and the snap. Pivot the hip, snap kick. Pivot the hip, snap kick. All in one motion. Snap the leg back to avoid being grabbed. If your opponent is at the side, raise your knee and heel and make sure that your knee and your heel are aligned with the striking area for the side stamping kick. Raise your knee and heel aligned with the striking area. Points to avoid. Lifting your leg this way will give you a weak kick and you'll hit with the wrong part of your foot. So this position is wrong. This position is correct. You're using the heel as a striking area. Extend. Again, there's no pause between the two movements. You raise your knee and you stamp. You raise your knee and you stamp. If your opponent is behind you, a kick similar to the side kick is called a back kick. Raise your knee and stamp backwards. Place your right foot forward, recover your right shoulder, raise your knee and heel, stamping backwards. This can be aimed towards the knee or the groin. So the kicks, And all body strikes can be executed from all angles. If somebody is in front, you can use the front kick or the shin kick. Okay, so from there, shin kick, groin kick, thrusting the stomach, punch thrust to the face, palm for the face, finger jab for the eyes, and combinations of finger jab, punch the throat, finger jab, palm the face, finger jab, kick the groin, finger jab. Try and find your own combinations. From the side, there's the hammer blow against the nose, side of the hand against the throat, hammer blow against the groin. If the opponent is closer, outside of the forearm, inside of the forearm. If he's even closer, side elbow. If he's up front close, elbow, rising elbow. If the opponent is behind, reverse elbow, back kick, spinning elbow, falling elbow. Practice with your right and your left sides. Hitting this way, followed by palms, side kicks, followed by punches or palms. Both left and right side, front and reverse attacks. All your weapons should be available to attack or defend from all angles. I'll now show you the vital spots that these weapons are used to attack. The vital spots are the eyes, the nose, under the nose, the throat, solar plexus, the groin, the knees, shins, and the feet. But with the feet, if you're wearing a pair of soft shoes, the attacker is wearing hobnail boots, it's going to be ineffective. But then again, if you're wearing high heel shoes with a small area of striking, a small striking area, and your opponent is wearing soft shoes, then it will be effective. Using the palm strike with the thumb. 1, 2, 3. Closer in. Palm strike to the jaw. 1, 2, 3. Knee attack to the groin. 1, 2, 3. Combination of hair grab and knee kick to the face. 1, 2, 3. Using an instep or toe of the shoe, front snap kick to the groin. 1, 2, 3. Same kick to the shin. 1, 2, 3. This last kick must only be done if you're wearing hard or pointed shoes. Okay, attacks from behind. Reverse elbow strike to the solar plexus. 1, 2, 3. Reverse elbow hook to the face. 1, 2, 3. Left foot side step, right hammer blow to the groin. 1, 2, 3. Attacks to the side. Hammer blow against the nose. 1, 2, 3. Side of the hand strike against the throat. 1, 2, 3. If you're standing closer, hammer blow to the groin. 1, 2, 3. outside forearm tacks to the throat. 1, 2, 3. Using the left arm and the inside of the forearm, also attacking the throat. 1, 2, 3. Still side attacks, this time closer. Elbow strike. 1, 2, 3, and also against the face. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just face together. The last one, the finger jabs to the eyes. This one must be only used in cases of extreme necessity. Okay, finger jabs shown slowly. 1, 2, 3.
In practice, all these movements must be used sparingly. We're not in the business of violence. You do as little as you have to break free from an attacker and then run. Don't try to be brave.
Hammer the groin. Stand up. Attack the face with a knee kick. Then make your escape. Two. Hammer, knee, make the escape. All the way through. 3. Now full speed. 4, and escape. The arm seize and mouth hold. Hammer blow to the groin, follow through with the elbow, turn, and groin kick. Make the escape. The groin kick can be done with left or right leg. 2, grab, hammer, elbow, kick. Full speed. 3, seize, counter. 1, 2, 3. Make the escape. 4, grab. 1, 2, 3. Make the escape. Knee kick to the groin, elbow strike to the face, palm heel to the nose. Two. Knee kick, elbow, palm strike. Okay, full speed. Kick, elbow, palm. Four. Kick, elbow, palm. So how about it then?
Everyday objects can become valuable weapons in desperate situations. Shoes, magazines, combs, ashtrays, pencils and pens, or books, all can be pressed into service. Take the book as a typical example. You can use it to make an edgewise strike. The thicker the book, the better. A corner jab can be very effective too. A magazine, tightly rolled, makes a very effective weapon. Whilst a heavy ashtray can be used as a projectile. The umbrella is a fairly obvious and handy weapon in a variety of modes. Pens and pencils can be lethal, of course, only to be used in dire emergencies. Combs, too, can be devastating and painful deterrents. And if you take your shoes off to run, take them with you. A stiletto heel can inflict a painful blow. The broader type of heel still makes an effective club.
Don't think by merely watching this program in your armchair at home or imitating these movements once or twice will make you into a female James Bond or Wonder Woman. Only through constant practice will you build speed, sufficient power, and instinctive reaction. Most attackers don't expect any resistance. They've attacked you because you look vulnerable. Only through keeping alert in suspicious circumstances will you gain the most important ingredient of all, surprise. Don't risk personal injury for a £3 purse. Don't risk injury for a handbag full of lipstick or cosmetics. But do go into action if your life is in danger. And if you do decide to go into action, do it wholeheartedly, with full determination. Press the attack, move first and move fast, and with full effort. You didn't ask to be attacked, so don't have any hang-ups. Become totally involved in saving yourself.
Oh!